It's so easy to convict the man of a crime he's innocent of simply by using his criminal record as a way to make him look bad and convince prosecutors and police that you are guilty of a crime. And any crime would be fine. A lot of women know their men are ex-felons, and when they break up with them and want to get rid of them, the quickest, easiest way they can do it is to run to the police and claim that she's a victim of domestic violence because he's a convicted felon. The guy is then arrested for a misdemeanor of domestic abuse. He cannot make a bond. He sits in jail, and he loses his job. He loses his car, all because this woman wanted to, quote, get rid of him. But her real motive is to destroy him because she hates him. And she was not in fear of him. She was just wanting to destroy him. So the manipulative woman goes to the prosecutor and pulls the felon card out. This is a surefire way to talk a judge into arresting a person, is if that person has a criminal record. And then they file a motion so he cannot make a bond because he's a convicted felon. And they try to keep him in jail, not only because he's a convicted felon, but because this woman portrays herself as being a victim. He might come out and kill me and abuse me. And she's just wanting to antagonize this man, destroy this man, and get revenge out on this man. And the prosecutors, in their police state mentality, they go ahead, stamp the warrant, deny the bond, let the man sit there for months in jail, and then get out, put him on probation. They've already destroyed his job, took his home. Everything he had in his home was confiscated because he lost his home, and now he's on paper, probation paper, and has to live at a homeless shelter he's not even allowed at the homeless shelter because he's got a criminal record. He's basically just put on the streets, then violated for violating his probation, all because of his criminal record and the prejudiced people in the police agencies and the court systems of America.